Hi there, welcome to another week of Counter-Strike game and skin market update. This is Skinomics2, and this video covers the 4th to 11th of November. I have a quick channel update in terms of tracking the skin market in these weekly videos. I have established a working relationship with the owner of EsportFire, and I will aim to bring indexes tracking stickers, weapons, agents, and charms over the coming month. From this week, I will start including their index which tracks the entire skin market. Now onto the headlines of the week. We start by the Armory Pass again. All items apart from the Deagle redeemable from the pass are now profitable again on average. The stickers have slightly declined in return, whereas the weapon skin collections have slightly increased from last week. There is a significant slowdown in redemptions, but it remains to be seen where prices head from here. Next, let's talk about Train. The official CS2 Twitter page changed their banner photo on the 3rd of November to a picture showing a tarmac pavement. This is very reminiscent of the setting on the map of Train. Furthermore, the text accompanying the regular update on the 7th of November includes the writing that is identical when Train released for CSGO. Both of these indicate Train, along with a new skin collection, may be coming, most likely as a replacement for Vertigo. Moving on, I want to quickly touch on two things that may affect the Counter-Strike skin market as a result of recent political events in America. The Chinese yuan has weakened significantly, and the price of Bitcoin has skyrocketed. Both of these are negative towards the price of skins, as it would mean for the purchasing power of Chinese players diminished, and investors may opt for crypto more than CS cosmetics. However, I think overall, fundamental drivers such as player count will matter more for the long-run market trends. Onto the last headline of this week. The streamer ohnePixel's team, Drillus, has confirmed their team logo and therefore the potential sticker design ahead of the RMR qualifiers for the Shanghai Major. They will be playing in the Asian RMR, which will start tomorrow. 8 teams are playing for 3 spots, and Drillus are the 4th best seeded team in this tournament. The current favourites to make it through are the Mongolian Mongols, Australian FlyQuest, and Chinese Linvision. Drillus is expected to have some tough battles to make it through. Finally, let's move on to crafts. From now on, there will be an episode every month showcasing 3 most significant crafts made in the month. This section replaces the weekly craft idea once a month and is based on articles from EsportFire. We start by looking at a rare holographic Cato 14 craft made last month, and that is a factory new Desert Hydra graced upon by a single holographic Virtus Pro. The combined value of the craft is over $7,000, and that is not even accounting for the overpay from the 0.007 float of the weapon. The second craft we'll look at is from the new Armory Pass. Interestingly, the author opted for a minimal wear version of the skin Be the Monster. The skin is adorned by 4 holographic Harp of War stickers which are worth over $1,000 each. The last craft we'll look at this week also makes use of old discontinued stickers, and that is a Vaporwave skin in combination with a Holding Dawn, Wing Diffuser, King on the Field, as well as a Holo Harp of War. Taking a look now at the skins market, my index showcased a 1.07% decline in the overall market this week. This marks the 3rd week of continued decline building up to the major. The EsportFire Index, which we are tracking starting from this week, paints a similar picture. The index tracks about 300 different items that aims to replicate the market. Note that the index uses the right axis, whereas the all item value graph occupies the left axis. The all item value graph can be inaccurate due to changing listings, so it is better to use the index as a tracker for the market. Moving on to trade volume. On Buff, we see the number of transactions decline slightly this week. However, we saw the value of trades dropping significantly. This is due to the Chinese yuan weakening relatively to US dollars, as we track this data in currency converted value. The CS float volume and value of trades reflect the reality in US dollars a bit better, whereby only a slight decline is cited. Thanks again to iTrade.gg for providing this data. I have also included an affiliate link in the pinned comment for some free stickers, although I do want to clarify that this is not a sponsorship. Now, let's break the skin market movements down into categories. Starting off with knives and gloves, we saw a slight decline here in line with the market. Higher tiered weapon skins enjoyed mixed results, as we saw mixed sentiments towards some of the older collection skins. Agent skins were again the biggest detractor this week, with Ricksaw falling by over 16%. Last but not least, we saw affordable weapon skins with mixed results as well. Moving on, player numbers have remained steady this week. However, case unboxings have stayed on a relatively lower level. Even TDM Jesus' 24-hour unboxing stream is not saving these numbers. Despite the lower unboxing numbers, we saw most case prices continue to rise this week. The phenomenon extends to both active and non-active case prices. The kilowatt case continues to defy the gravity which typically new cases of the past have faced. Let's now take a peek at this week's biggest winners and losers. In the winners camp, we saw an old Shroud sticker, a CZ from the Weapon Case 3 which is commonly used as a feeder for trade-up contracts, and a souvenir Vino Primo from the Inferno collection. In losers, we have two pump and dumps at the top. Their recent price charts are on the bottom right. We also had the outsiders from the gallery case making an appearance here as more unboxed. Moving on to the top trades of the week, we have a lot of interesting trades this week. Starting with Buff, the top 3 trades of the week have been made up of 3 factory new Wild Lotuses. However, they differ in price quite a bit. In first place, we have the 95th best low float with 4 Paper Cato 14 resin stickers. In second place, we have the 104th best float with 4 Cato 15 Vox hollows, which are over $1,000 each. And in third place, we have a similar craft that is the 151st best float. I am quite surprised at the difference in price between second and third place in this instance, as the skins differences hardly justify the $5,000 price difference. Now looking at the CS float top trades of the week, we saw 2 blue gems traded this week, the first selling for an eye-watering $51,000. It is the best pattern M9 in minimal wear condition, which justifies its price quite well. The second blue gem to change hands this week is a tier 1 talent in field tested for $14,000. So now we go forward to game news. There was one small update this week addressing game improvements. It is a minor patch, but my experiences have improved vastly, which I suspect is due to the second line whereby lag compensation rewinding models during spray would alter hit registration. I am not sure if this is placebo, but I'll take it. Moving on now to the pro scene. There was a bit of controversy in relation to Valve's ranking after last week's tournaments. Mongols moved to 5th place ahead of teams such as Mouse and FaZe. People have complained that they have typically faced easier opponents in the Asian region, and the Thunderpick World Championship which they won, despite having a large prize pool, did not feature most of the top teams. We also saw a small Swedish tournament this week where NIP lost to Mesiport. NIP now ranks lower than Na'Vi Junior and Spirit Academy, which is a huge fall from grace from this once major winning team. In other pro scene news, Forrest has retired as a player, and major qualifiers are officially on the way this week. I'll leave you at the end with a lighthearted Instagram story from ohnePixel on his flight to Shanghai. I hope for the best for the team.
Yeah, boys, we're about to fly to China. The whole team is here, Matt's over there. Hachi as well, you already know. And yeah, it's a 12-hour flight.
Please like, share and subscribe, as well as check out my Discord server. On that bombshell, that was all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.